Hi everyone. Knowing about licenses is so important. You can get into so much trouble if you don't follow licenses terms, and it can cost you a lot of money. So today I'm going to talk to you about the Creative Commons license and what you need to know about it. So firstly, what is it? Well, it's a very common license that allows creators to grant public permission to use their creative works. There are certain conditions that can be applied to the Creative Commons licenses, and those are things like whether it requires attribution, whether it can be used for commercial work, or whether it's restricted to non-commercial, all sorts of things like that. So now I'm going to take you through the different types of Creative Commons licenses and what they mean. So CC0 is the most permissive license. If you see that, you can pretty much do whatever you want with the creative works. You can use it for commercial purposes. There's no limitations on it, and you can modify it, redistribute it, do whatever you like with it, and you don't even need to give attribution. But of course, attribution is often appreciated by the creators. Next up we have CC BY. So for that you can use it commercially and you can redistribute and modify as much as you want, but you have to give attribution to the creator, which isn't really a big deal, but it's important to follow the terms of the license. Creative Commons by SA is for commercial use also. You can once again modify the works as much as you want and redistribute it, but if you're modifying it, you must share the modified works under the same terms, which means other people can use it just like you've used the creator's works. You also must give attribution to the creator. Creative Commons by NC. This is one that's for non-commercial use only. So you can't make any, you can't use in any commercial works. But other than that, you can do whatever you want with it personally, and you have to give attribution to the creator. So another one that is non-commercial is this Creative Commons by NC SA. So once again, non-commercial. You can do whatever you like with it, but you have to give attribution to the creator, and if you've modified it, you have to share the modified works under the same terms. Another more restrictive type of the CC licenses is by ND. You can use it for the works for commercial use, but they have to remain unadapted, and you have to give attribution to the creator. And the most restrictive Creative Commons license is by NC-ND, which basically means that it's for non-commercial use with no derivatives, so the work must remain unadapted, and you have to give attribution to the creator. So, in summary, Creative Commons provides a wide range of licenses for creators to permit the public use of their creative works. It's a fairly easy license to understand, which means that you can be pretty self-assured of your requirements under the license terms. And one of the better licenses to look out for is CC0, because you can pretty much do anything you like with it. You don't even need to attribute the creator, but it's usually appreciated. Other CC licenses have various conditions to adhere to, and it's important to remember that on some third-party sites, copyrighted material may be uploaded that belongs to someone else. Even if it says CC0 license, it's good to do a reverse image search in Google to determine where else the image appears online for due diligence, just to make sure that the image actually does belong to the person who uploaded it to the site. Otherwise, once again, you could get in a bit of trouble. Hopefully this helps you with any of your projects where you need some creative works. And Have a good day. Hi everyone, it's a rainy day here in New Zealand, so I wanted to share with you a little bit of a light-hearted topic, my top 10 pickup lines for developers. First up, my love for you cannot be measured with an int, not even with a long, and not even with an array. It is out of bounds and infinite. It's quite a sweet one, really. Can you be my private variable? I want to be the only one with access to you. Well, I don't know about this one. This one's a bit too possessive for my liking. You are my loop condition. I keep coming back to you. I think this one's a bit of a laugh and quite funny, but I don't know, that could just be me. You had me at Hello World. That's a classic, really, isn't it? Every developer learning to program something learns Hello World first. You have a const pointer to my heart. You are my semicolon, always present in what I do. I always thought love was an abstract class until you made an instance of it. If I was an operating system, your process would be real-time priority. Did you lose a timestamp? Because I'm pretty sure it's date time now. That's a good one. And finally, your eyes are far more gorgeous than any source code I have ever seen. I'd hope so. I really would hope so.